My name is Martin Fraser, and by publishing this video book on YouTube is protected by copyright. My hope with presenting the concepts that I've thought of over the past 30 years is that someone may find a little bit of logic in them, and maybe if someone else can do the math, I have not tried to do any math on any of these concepts, maybe some portion of my thought process could be realized that it is actually valid. The concept goes something like this. Before the universe as we know it came into existence, there was nothing. There was no time, there was no space, there was no light, there was no matter, there was no energy. At some point, probably 16 billion years ago, time moved forward. Then immediately time moved back. This oscillation of time continued until it got a little bit out of sync, and then it started to, if you could look at it, it would become 2 oscillations, and then 4 oscillations, and then 8, then 16, then 32, then it increased exponentially, so that if we look back at it at this point, it looked like a Big Bang. Now go to today. What if, let's just say for instance, an electron, we look at it as a point. What if that point is merely an oscillation of time? There's really no matter, there's no energy. That oscillation can go around a nucleus, and here we have an atom. At the center of the nucleus is a more complicated oscillation. Now let's say that the electron oscillation it's an oscillation moving back and forth in time, but it's moving ahead in time overall. The nucleus is also an oscillation, or a more complex oscillation, that's also moving forward in time, but it's moving slightly less forward. Now, if you go near a massive object compared to away from that object, time is moving just a little bit more slowly. Science has told us it's because of the massive object. I'm saying that the massive object itself looks massive to us because it's moving forward in time, yes, but at a slightly slower rate than, let's say, away from the massive object. Just like these points that we call particles or waves are oscillations of time itself.